It is the constitutional right of citizens to support a political party of their choice, but policies which govern the operation of the NTC prohibit its reps from pushing the NTC itself to be a part of any political organization. That's what outgoing Vice Chair of the NTC, Lennox Shuman, says.
It would be as if you develop the same thing for your village council and you expect that all your councillors are going to adhere to it, and if they don't, then you have to sanction them at some point. Right? That sanction could be based on our internal. Remember, if we adopt this as a council and we find one of our members attempting to move the NTC to the political parties, then us as a council, we have a responsibility to have that person shifted in a position that they're not going to capture the NTC.
According to Mr. Shuman, the NTC is a body which should always be free from political persuasions, and it is the council itself that has the authority to determine who is in charge of it and what is being allowed. He says that if any chairman supports a political party, then he is free to do so. But if he approaches the NTC to align itself with that party, then that spells trouble.
Then what I'm trying to do is bring the NTC into politics. And by doing that, I'm actually not looking out for the people's interest to a certain extent, because the NTC has its mandate, right? And by virtue of me doing that, it now gives the executive members and the conference an opportunity to have a revote and have me removed, because I'm violating the principles upon which we are supposed to be operating.
He added that while the NTC depends on funding from the government of the day and other agencies, the newly elected body this year will have to determine how it can maintain good relations simultaneously, being free from political involvement.
But it is now for the incoming executive, along with all of you, to determine how you are going to do it. How are you going to operationalize this? We saw this as very, very important because under the PPP administration, the then chair, who was Mr. Derek John, actually, he could not say, he could not move, he couldn't do a lot of things without the PPP. Even he couldn't write his own speech. The ministers had to do it for him. And by him doing that, what he did was compromise the integrity of the NTC.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Kristen Macklingham.